In each of us there are two natures, the good and the evil. All our lives the fight goes on between them, and one of them must conquer. What we want most to be, we are. It's Villains Month here on Dave Knows Wrestling, where all month long we're celebrating the bad guys of professional wrestling. Now the decision between good and bad is a choice that many wrestlers have to make, and fans definitely have their favorites. But I want to know about certain wrestlers from some of you, and there's no better way to do that than to ask. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because today, Dave wants to know who's better as a bad guy.
Hulk Hogan, that's a good one. I liked him with NWO, but I like him a little bit better as the good guy, Hulkamania.
You know, I like him as a good guy as well. You know, the whole bandana thing, he's just, to me, he was always a good guy.
Bad guy.
Oh yeah, why's that?
Rocky 3.
Nice answer.
It was awesome.
I'm sold.
It was a bad guy in Rocky 3.
I'm convinced now.
Good guy.
Okay.
All-American. Gotta go with the good guy.
I like Hulk Hogan better as a good guy.
I would say Hulk Hogan is a bad guy because I remember way back in the day, like in the 90s and like the late 80s and all that stuff. That dude was big.
All right, so no stranger to the show. Who do we got? Chris
Victor.
All right, so running down the list. Hulk Hogan, better as a good guy, better as a bad guy.
Gotta be a bad guy, man.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. With his off of the ring struggles, I think his bad guy image kind of ties into it pretty well, you know?
Someone had to bring it up.
Yeah, somebody had to do it.
Hulk Hogan sex tape, racist. Paige, the opposite.
The opposite.
Think about it. It's the complete opposite. That's all I'm saying.
Gotta be a good guy just because he's mega superstar in and out of the ring.
I love him as a good guy because he gets the crowd going, the Hulkamaniacs.
Do you like Hulk Hogan better as a good guy or a bad guy?
Definitely a bad guy.
Yeah? All right, why is that?
NWO all the way. New World Order, man.
All right, this young man on the show is Louie. Louie, say hi to everybody.
What's up, people?
I understand that most of these wrestlers are going to be before your time. Tell everyone how old you are.
19.
19. That's right. He's younger than Hogan's heel turn, so this ought to be interesting. Okay, so let's just start with Hulk Hogan. Good guy or bad guy?
I see him as a good guy.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
Archival footage and highlight. This is all you got. That's amazing. No, I know you have feelings about Chris Jericho. Better's good guy, bad guy.
I don't know. I remember him more as a good guy, and I'm starting to turn against him almost more. You know what I mean?
I totally noticed you are. I know you are.
He's so much better as a heel. I like him better as a heel myself, and he could really just get a crowd pissed off or behind him any way he wants, but I think he's a better heel.
I think he's hilarious as a heel. He just gets so worked up and it's so over the top and it's great. It's so entertaining. I love it.
Chris Jericho.
Just a bad guy. He's always been looked at as a prick, as a guy that the fans just love to boo. He's just a bad guy.
Chris Jericho. I would say he's a bad guy. He was mean.
Yeah, it's bad.
He was really bad.
I don't think he plays the bad guy well enough.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho, no, he's just not a good guy. Just no. Definitely going with the bad guy there. There's no question.
Chris Jericho. He still wrestles now. Do you like Chris Jericho better as a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a good guy. I like the band Fozzy, though.
You'd be the first.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris Jericho.
Jericho, definitely the bad guy.
Bad guy. Yeah. With his talk show segment on there, it's not for me.
Yeah, a talk show, you're a bad guy. That's just how it works.
That's how it works.
Guy in a talk show.
I like him. I like him as a good guy now compared to what's been happening with him and Kevin Owens.
Oh, so it's the sympathy. It's the sympathy they're going right now.
Yeah, right now I like him. I like him better as a good guy, especially with his list.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, bad guy.
Yeah, how come?
Oh, because he's the man. He's like always starting up with everybody. He's just like a good heel.
Macho Man, bad guy.
Macho Man. Oh my goodness.
Tough one. Macho's a tough one. Because this could go either way. Everybody.
I know.
Everyone's torn on Macho Man.
I would say bad guy.
Yeah? Okay, tell me why. Why is that?
I don't know. He just like the way that he was when he got into like that mode of like getting you. It was just like oof, like He was definitely big when you did not want to verse him.
Randy Savage a little before my time, but I'll go bad guy there.
Macho Man.
Yeah, Macho Man, how do you feel about the Macho Man?
Yeah, I love the Macho Man, brother. I absolutely love the Macho Man, but I gotta say bad guy for him. No, just because of like his image, you know, the I'm gonna beat up anybody I see.
Including Spider-Man. The Undertaker.
Oh, the Undertaker. He had to be a heel with the Ministry of Darkness. I mean, I like the whole he's a legendary dead man, the whole thing, but when he had the Ministry of Darkness and they rubbed up in Stephanie McMahon, like that was good stuff.
You know, I like him as a good guy. I grew up with him as a good guy. I like it when he sticks it to like corporate and all that.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I see him more as a bad guy. You know, his whole walkout is just dark.
Yeah, he's like my favorite bad guy. Like, if I had to think of the best bad guy, it's probably Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Undertaker, better as a bad guy or better as a good guy?
The Undertaker, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to go as a good guy.
He's got the dark side to him, but I think everyone loves him. So I don't really see a good side or bad side to him. I think he's just overall, he's just universal.
The fact that The Undertaker was a guy you could get to scare the crap out of little kids and make them cry.
Yeah, that too. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Kids don't scare today nowadays. It's a lot harder to scare kids.
Exactly.
I love the Undertaker, but bad guy. He's a bad man.
He is a bad guy, but you gotta root for him. He's wrestling since I was in diapers.
Because he can't die. He's immortal. That's why.
He's a good guy.
Undertaker, better as a good guy or better as a bad guy?
Oh, bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
Bad guy, 100%. Especially, like, I used to love, like, back in the day when he would come out and the lights would, like, go out in the whole stadium and everyone gets so scared. Like, oh, my gosh.
Making little kids cry.
Yes, yes, yes.
The Shield, collectively.
Shield collectively, they were so much better when they were bad guys.
Bad guys.
Yeah, how come?
They just came in and tore everyone up. Like, they didn't give anybody a shot to do what they wanted.
Collectively, I would say the Shield is better as bad guys.
Yeah.
Just their whole mentality where the Shield, they're a pack of guys that do what they want. You know, they think they're going to run the show. I think they're all better as bad guys.
The Shield.
Good guy. I like Seth Rollins, which probably not a lot of people agree with, but I'm not a fan of Roman Reigns. I don't know if they're all still...
No one should be. That's how I feel.
Bad guys.
Okay.
Putting people through the tables, that was the best part.
If you asked me when the Shield first came out, I'd probably say I liked them better as babyface, but after now, you know, after them splitting up and everything, I'd probably like them better as a heel, you know?
CM Punk.
Bad guy.
Any reason?
No. I just get a bad vibe around him.
CM Punk, he seems like a bad guy, but everyone seems to love him. So I think his mentality going out would have to be one of the bad guys, but overall I think he's a good guy because he's a fan favorite for everybody.
CM Punk.
CM Punk might be one of the best on-mic talents I've ever seen. He's a great bad guy, but he can go over as a good guy too. He's just one of those. He's great talent.
You have to pick.
Bad guy.
Bad guy?
Absolutely.
CM Punk, irrelevant, but bad guy.
Why is he irrelevant?
I mean, he's trying to be a failure in MMA. That's all I can say.
Oh, jeez.
Hate him. I hate him.
Oh, you're what?
Hate him. Tried making the switch to UFC. He lasted about 1 minute and disappeared.
He deserted you. I get it. A lot of people are thinking CM Punk's a bad guy. I'm really surprised by that. Randy Orton.
Ooh, see, I grew up in the John Cena, Randy Orton era, so I have to go with heel. He's definitely, I like him better as a heel.
Randy Orton, kind of a bad guy. He's like a rough kind of guy, you know, up in your grill kind of guy, but aggressive in a good way, you know? Not like evil or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
He's so much of a pretty boy to be evil.
yeah, of course, exactly.
Oh, he's a bad guy. Anything he does is evil. His little arm out thing, it's all bad. All of it's bad.
Oh, okay, Randy Orton. I feel like he's been the bad guy his whole career, has he? I mean,
He's kind of been a prick his whole career.
yeah, he's he's better as a bad guy.
Randy Orton.
Oh, bad guy. Love him as the bad guy because he's just no mercy. When he's in a bad mood, you better watch out for that RKO.
Orton, bad guy. Bad guy, definitely. I mean, the RKO is just classic.
Bad guy.
Yeah, and because
it's Randy Orton.
wow. He's
He's got to be a bad guy. Just the way he acts, what he's done recently with the Wyatt family. I think he's much more intriguing to watch when he's a bad guy instead of a good guy.
I mean, I think he's supposed to be the face against Wyatt at WrestleMania. Like, I think he's supposed to be the good guy, but I don't think anyone's buying.
No.
Bad guy too.
Yeah.
Randy Orton was mean.
Randy Orton, now that's tough because early in his career, definitely a bad guy. I mean, he's straight up. As he got older, though, fans started to like him more and more. You know, he started winning, multiple-time champion. So, you know, I actually like him. I like him as a bad guy, though. I just see him as a bad guy. You know,
you swerved me.
I know.
I think it's because he's actually an asshole in real life.
You know, I'm kind of an asshole too.
I like Randy Orton. I just have the feeling that in real life he's probably a complete dick.
Yeah, he's got that look, you know.
Randy Orton. He's a weird guy. I like him better as a good guy.
You're the first one. Everyone said bad guy.
Because he's just not a good bad guy. I mean, they always have him as a heel, which I understand because of his personality. But I think when he was a good babyface for a while, I think he was getting a good push.
The Rock.
The Rock. Oh my gosh. I would say as a good guy.
The Rock.
Bad guy. Maybe it was the whole Cena thing. I don't know. It's just I think bad guy.
The Rock. I like him better as the bad guy, kind of. I remember when I was younger, a lot of people booed, and he was just great. You know, I don't know why. I liked him better as the bad guy.
I like him better as a bad guy. More intriguing as a bad guy, got more involved, and I think it brought more entertainment.
All right, how about The Rock?
Another one. Got to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Too big of a superstar. You can't hate him no matter what he's doing or who he's beating up.
The Rock.
Good guy.
Yeah, why's that?
He gets the people going. He's the people's champion.
People's champion, that's a good point.
The Rock, I also see him as a good guy. Fan favorite. Everyone loves him. His matchups with Stone Cold Steve Austin, amazing.
The Rock has always been like the type of person that will get you, but at the same time, he's kind of like,
I like The Rock as like I rally behind him. I don't know if he's a good guy per se, but he was always like my hero. You know what I mean? I loved The Rock growing up.
The Rock, I definitely have to say I like him as a hero. Like when he went corporate the first time, I almost cried. Like it was such a heartbreak for me.
The Rock?
I see him as a good guy.
Okay, if anybody is behind this...
Okay, come on, I watch wrestling.
I'm just saying, I just want you to be honest. Okay.
I am being honest.
Okay, cool. Okay, The Rock's better as a good guy. Why do you like him better as a good guy?
Who?
Well, there you have it. And in the words of the immortal Scott Hall, one more for the bad guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and this has been Dave Knows.
Guys, if you want to check out my radio show, you can. It's the Sports Fix with Fick and Fitz. You can check it out on mesnradio.com, or we just got onto iTunes, so check out your podcast app. It's the purple one with the microphone on your iPhone if you're an iPhone user, and check for the Sports Fix with Fick and Fitz. And we put up episodes every single week. We're live Wednesday nights from 8 to 10 p.m., but the episodes will be up on Thursday or Friday on iTunes, so be sure to check it out. And if you like us, you like this guy David Lee as well. I also have a Monday radio show. This one's only on MESN Radio. It's on Monday nights from 9 to 10 p.m. It's called Monday Night Marauders, and I bring you the best of old school hip hop from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And often I go out to concerts right after the show on Monday nights, and I'll give you insight on the artists I'm about to go see in the concerts right after following the show. So be sure to check that one out. That's Monday Night Marauders. You can check it out on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Monday Night Marauders as well.
All music that Louie is too young to know.
Thanks so much, dude.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man.
What's going on? It's me, your boy Izzy, also known as Isaiah Richardson.
Okay, and all right, now show my actual height. Okay, so so go ahead and if you like, I would love it if you plug your show. Let people know where they can hear more of you.
Okay. So you can follow me on Instagram at The Unstoppable Izzy, and also, you know, if you're at work or maybe you're driving in your car, my radio show called Izzy's House Radio Show. We're on Ustream TV, and also we're on www.mesnradio.com. And make sure you follow this guy, too, which I'm sure you already are, because he's awesome.
Thank you, and thanks for coming on.
You're welcome, brother.
And this is how tall I actually am.
Yeah. I'm freaking 6'4". Like, so I'm such a giant to so many people. It's nuts.
All right, thanks for coming on, Iz.
No problem, brother.
Tune in on Wednesday afternoon for the JD Sports Show with me, Joe Andy,
And Dylan Pruss.
right here on Medicine Radio. Tune in, hear us, talk some sports. Anything you guys want to talk to, tune in, Medicine Radio.
Don't encourage him, Louie. It's his answer.
He's the people's.
Don't forget to catch What's the Puck with Dave and Louie Thursdays at 1 o'clock on Medicine Radio. Hip check.
Oh!